Easy here. Hi guys and gals. Well, I hope you're all well. It is Sunday. I'm taking a walk and I'm going to put back on my gloves because it's actually, I don't know, what is it, -5, something like that. So cold enough that you do feel it if you don't have the gloves. So I'm just going to put them on while we're talking. Okay, there we are. I'm on a path here, so I don't really need the walking sticks. I just met a friend. He was walking. Well, he never watches the video, so I guess I can mention it. He's having a very big depression, and he's interned right now. So he was walking with his son, and I'll probably go walking with him this week. He's not allowed to go walk alone. So, I'll let you fill in the dots why he's not allowed. So I just hope that it goes well. We've known them for years, many, many years now. And it really hurts me to see him like that. Yeah, so aside from that, this morning, one of those typical, I was going to say, days where we got out the car. Mrs. DC and I were going to get ready to go to church. We're going to take the car today instead of walking. And I got one of those error messages. Now, any of you who are my age know that cars didn't used to give out error messages. They either didn't work or didn't work. Well, this one was beeping and non-stop beeping. So in other words, if you drove the car, you felt like, you were in big danger. And it was like something like auto lock, and I had no idea what it was. So I pulled out the manual. Have you ever tried looking at a car manual? Anyway, so I pulled out the manual and realized that it said that if you had this, to stop your driving and call for service. I thought, wow, that sounds like something important. This was actually in the yard. I just put the car out of the garage. So I called the equivalent of the automobile club, whatever it's called in your country. And they said, okay, we'll be over. So they came over about, I don't know, half an hour later. And it was an older man. I just said he was at least my age. So we started chatting. He was Swiss German, so we talked in German. And he said, I never had actually that problem. So he looked and he says, is your garage far away? Well, it says it's not very far away, but it is Sunday. No, he said, anyway, he says, worst to worst, we'll drive it over there. But he says, I want to drive it. He says, because these electronic problems, sometimes they're just like a fluke. And he says, if we drive off and it stops, and it doesn't come back, well, he didn't say consider it solved, but he said a lot of times it's just the equivalent of a short circuit or whatever. So yeah, that's what happened. We drove off and we did like we did about 500 meters at most. I'd say less than that, maybe 300, maybe even less. And we said, looks like it stopped. So I said, yeah, it does. So we brought it back and turned it off, stopped the car, started over a couple times, never came back. So I said to Mrs. DC, we were too late to go to church by then. So I said, let's take the car for a drive and see what happens. Nothing. So I don't know. Seems like maybe it was a fluke. Well, whatever. Anyway, so that was my morning's joy. Anyway, since we've paid for the auto club, it's actually part of our part of the deal with the car company. Anyway, whatever. And so I don't think that'll cost me anything. I hope not. Not myself. It's part of the deal, I think, for the moment. Yeah, but still, rather annoying, actually, in that respect. But yeah, that's just the way it is. So that was today. That was this morning. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm reading. I stopped reading. Well, I'm between two novels right now, and I've been reading Prince Harry's book called Spare. I mean, I don't know why I bought it, because I have my personal opinion about him. Now, I like the royalty. I really like the royalty. I really like the Queen and so on. Didn't have a great opinion of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, but that's my opinion. But I felt like reading it. Now, I'm not gonna. There is a spoiler, though. I guess that the granny dies at the end of the story. No, but having said that, it's only half joke. But I find it interesting. At least I've read the first half. The first 60% is before he meets Meghan. That's actually pretty good, but it's always the same thing. It's always somebody's fault. He's stressed. He's got PTSD. He's like I say, it's always somebody's fault. Always trying to put it on somebody else, and never does he seem to have a problem. Except he's got extreme anxiety, which I can get. I can get that. I mean, if I was him, but he's always like starting a sentence like, "It was today, or was it tomorrow? I don't quite remember. I wanted to do that, but of course I could. Anyway." So if he made the book, like to create a sentiment of pity or of Siri jumped in, so I'm gonna have to make 2 videos of this thing now. Siri jumped in and started asking me something which made no sense. I guess that I wasn't supposed to criticize royalty. Anyway, so wherever I was, I'm sorry, I really have an itchy nose. And so I was talking about the book, and I thought, like if I was supposed to get some type of pity about the whole thing and feel bad for him, well, I do in a way, but I would as much for his brother, as far as I'm concerned, or as for his dad, or for anybody that are exposed to paparazzis and so on. But why did he write that book? I mean, was it to make more money? Was it to satisfy his American wife? I don't know. I mean, like I say, I'm about 60, probably close to 70%. So the second half of the book is where she's involved. So I can't say much about that. I haven't read it yet. But it's not that I don't like it. I actually do. But it's not going to change my opinion. And if he made the book as some type of thing that's going to make you change your opinion or about the poor royal and all the racist stuff, no, it's not going to happen. Anyway, so like I say, it is Sunday. I'm out for a walk. Mrs. DC is at home right now. She's watching some television series. I've got to watch out because I'm on a slippery path right now, and I don't really want to fall. And it is actually, it is icy. Yeah. So maybe DC will sign off right now. I think I'll do that. So that is my Sunday vlog. Not a coffee vlog, not a wine vlog, not a beer vlog, just a walking vlog. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.